All right. Good morning, guys. We are here at Anchor Bay High School, and we have a couple freshman students who are part of the Freshman Academy, where we've been doing some transparency work and ownership work, which we're calling CBE. Can you just introduce yourself, name and grade real quick?
Hi, I'm Abby Marlowe, and I'm in 9th grade, freshman.
I'm Aiden Pomorski, and I'm a freshman.
So if you think of transparency, I think of knowledge and being able to understand something clearly based on the information given to you and how you interpreted it. Like on anything like a test, quiz, knowledge check, level up, anything like that, you're expected to take the knowledge that you've learned and how you learned it, and to show what you've learned and how you learned that information. Like, there's many different examples. Like, level ups build you up to, like, higher levels to see, like, what you know and how they can help you in the future, and, like, how they can teach it to you and how to make it more transparent to you, more clear.
Yeah, I feel like transparency is like, it's both sides are transparent. So you need to be able to see clearly what the teacher's trying to teach you, not just the teacher looking to like what you're learning. Like, you need to be able to find what they're trying to teach you and what they're trying to get at when they give you the knowledge checks and level ups and stuff.
As a student, how does that help you?
Well, like, it lets you see like they're doing their job. Like, this is what we are trying to teach you. Let us teach you it, instead of just like, we're just gonna give you a packet and have you just do it. Well, if you do well, then you should do well on the level up. And if you don't do well, then you should also do well on the level up, because you know what you're doing wrong.
And also being able to find something good for you to study to help you understand by taking, or let's just say the teacher, the way you learn isn't the same as like how the teacher teaches it. So you can take the information that you understand and put it into context on your own, like how you study, to be able to understand that information better. Like flashcards, if like flashcards are better for you if you need to study something, or like you need to listen to something instead of just the teacher like having you read an article and like annotate whatever, but you need like something to hear it. So like you might go home, study that, and to have it meet your learning expectations as well.
Like, there are people in this school who don't really care, and they're not gonna go home and study if they don't know the material, and the teachers need to try to help them to realize that they need to learn it, and like, or try to get it in class while they're at least there.
If you were a teacher and you had a student who wasn't using the information, they weren't doing the knowledge check work that you said is really important, what would you do? What would your response be as a teacher to that student who's not understanding the value of learning? Right?
Yeah. So, in the start of the year, they give like, it's like these games, right? And like, they give us a sheet, and it's like, what are our interests? I think they need to, if that specific student isn't, and he's like the only one, they need to try and tie it into his interests to try and help him learn by like giving him like in that specific scenario or that like type of thing.
So the rigor is nice, but the relationships and the relatedness is as important.
Yeah.
Is that correct? So you're aware, I think we've talked about this, is at this school we're trying to create career ladders and career pathways.
Mm-hmm.
So the standards that we have right now are going to be hopefully presented in a way that's more relevant and relatable to you.
Could I add something to that?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
feel like if I was a teacher and I had a student who was struggling and not really giving their best effort, I feel like the job as the teacher is to find out what their learning style is first, because it could be a learning style issue. Like, I think it could depend on, like, if you're a listener, if you're like a reader, and the teacher, the way it's teaching, they're not seeking help and they're not asking, so they kind of keep it, like, they're like, whatever, don't care, you know, they're not meeting my expectations, there's no point in asking.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the job of the teacher, like, could also be like, instead of just being like, come on, you gotta do this, I feel like they should really try to help, because there are some teachers that could just be like, come on, just do it. like, just do it.
Just do it.